Cape Verde did not win the World Cup. They achieved something that may prove almost as valuable. A country of roughly 500,000 people became one of football's biggest stories, then placed 10 Atlantic islands before millions of viewers who may have never considered visiting them. The football run ended. Hi, this is Cyrus Fernando alongside FGTP, from glory to power, where football meets money, media, influence and control. Cape Verde's tourism opportunity has only begun. Cape Verde reached its first World Cup. They drew with Spain, stayed unbeaten through the group, reached the knockout stage and forced defending champions Argentina through 120 extraordinary minutes before losing 3-2. The business story begins with what viewers did next. They searched for the country. They looked for beaches, hotels, flights, food, music, hiking and islands. They asked where Cape Verde was and what visiting might feel like. That movement from recognition to curiosity may become the tournament's most valuable result. Cape Verde did not only win respect, it became a destination people wanted to understand. Every Vozinha save acted like an advertisement. Every crowd shot displayed colour, music and national pride. Every blue shirt made the flag easier to recognise. Every replay of Sidney Lopez Cabral curling the ball into Argentina's top corner placed Cape Verde's name on screens around the world. Cape Verde's largest World Cup opportunity is destination awareness. Travel searches rose sharply, but attention is temporary. The country must convert curiosity into bookings, spread visitors beyond Sal and Vista, and keep more tourism spending inside local businesses. Use football to make people care. Use tourism to make them come. Then make the value remain in Cape Verde. First, the scale needs fixing. Cape Verde has fewer residents than many major cities, yet for several weeks it shared football's global conversation with Argentina, Spain and Uruguay. That did not mean every viewer would become a future tourist. It means Cape Verde reached an audience far beyond its normal market size and advertising power. That matters because tourism already produces about 1/4 of the national economy. More interest can support hotels, airlines, restaurants, guides, musicians and local families. The first evidence appeared quickly. TUI searches for Cape Verde doubled during the World Cup run. Expedia recorded an increase of more than 800% in searches from American travellers. Interest from Japan also rose sharply. Those numbers do not mean bookings increased by the same amount. A search is not a plane ticket, but every holiday begins with awareness. Before the tournament, many viewers knew Cape Verde only as a name on a group table. Some Europeans knew Sal or Boa Vista as winter sun destination. Millions had no clear image of the country. Now the name carries a story. They know Vozinha. They know the Blue Sharks. They know Cape Verde held Spain, survived the group unbeaten, and came within an own goal of taking Messi and Argentina to penalties. That emotional connection is more powerful than a standard beach commercial. An advertisement tells people a destination exists. A World Cup run gives them a reason to remember it. Cape Verde's team presented the country as proud, joyful, resilient, welcoming and distinct. Now the tourism industry must connect that image to the islands. Sal and Boa Vista already receive most international visitors through beaches and all-inclusive resorts. The World Cup gives Cape Verde a chance to widen that map. Praia offers history, food, markets and city life. São Vicente offers Mindelo, live music, carnival and Vozinha's story. Santa Antão offers mountains and hiking. Fogo offers volcanic landscapes, coffee and local wine. Each island gives travellers a reason to stay longer or explore beyond one resort. Cap Verde should not merely say, "Come because you watched us play." The message should be, "You have met our team, now meet the country that produced it." Build campaigns around the players. Let Vozinha introduce São Vicente. Let Cabral's goal flow into images of cliffs, beaches, streets, music and neighbourhoods. Use the blue sharks in airline videos, airport displays and digital campaigns. Turn the football recognition into a travel invitation. The direct FIFA money matters too. FIFA guaranteed each qualified association $10 million for participation and another $2.5 million for preparation. For Cap Verde, that can strengthen pitches, coaching, women's football, scouting and youth development. But tourism could create the larger and longer return. FIFA pays once. Visitors can arrive every season, return, recommend the islands and support businesses far beyond football. But more tourists do not automatically create wider wealth. Cap Verde's tourism remains heavily concentrated on São and Boa Vista. Roughly 4 out of every 5 visitor nights are spent on those two islands. Many travellers book foreign-owned all-inclusive packages, stay inside one resort and spend little with independent local businesses. Cap Verde can gain more arrivals without gaining the full value. So the target cannot be the visitor number alone. It must be local capture. Make independent tours easier to book. Connect resorts with local restaurants, guides, markets and transport providers. Promote island hopping. Improve information about ferries and domestic flights. Create football experiences inside local communities. Sell official shirts and souvenirs through channels benefiting Cap Verdean football and local producers. The goal is not simply more people arriving, it is more money remaining. The Diaspora may be another major market. Cap Verdean communities across Europe and the United States now have a stronger national story to share. The World Cup can encourage families to visit, bring friends, explore their roots, attend festivals and invest. These travellers may move beyond the largest resorts. Then there is the shirt. Before the tournament, many neutral supporters could not identify Cap Verde's colours. Now the blue, white and red design carries meaning. Reuters found demand for Cap Verde merchandise at the official World Cup store in Houston, including from local buyers caught up in the team story. A shirt worn abroad becomes a moving tourism advert. Someone sees the badge. Someone asks about the country. Someone searches the islands. Cap Verde's football and tourism identities should reinforce each other. The Federation can promote the destination. The Tourism Authority can promote the team. Airlines can sponsor players. Hotels can support youth football. Vozinha is a real national face. He was 40, relatively unknown internationally, emotional, likeable and brilliant against elite opponents. His mother's journey to watch him made the story more human. Cabral offers another asset. His strike against Argentina is a genuine goal of the tournament candidate. Even if it does not win, it may remain in World Cup montages for years. Every replay renews attention and creates another chance to show Cap Verde's name, colours, people and landscapes. That is a tourism asset hidden inside a football highlight. But the attention will not last automatically. Searches fall, news cycles move, Neutral supporters find another underdog. Cap Verde has a limited window to convert emotional interest into travel. That means acting now. Target people searching for the team with tourism content. Create simple guides explaining the islands. Improve destination pages in markets where interest rose. Work with airlines to turn curiosity into realistic routes. Invite journalists and creators to experience more than all-inclusive resorts. Cap Verde's World Cup run followed a valuable sequence. Qualification placed the country on the map. The draw with Spain made the world look. Vozinha gave the story a face. The unbeaten group run proved it was not luck. Argentina turned the journey into a global classic. Cabral supplied the unforgettable image. Then curiosity moved from the team to the islands. That is a real tourism model. Win attention, attach it to a place, turn curiosity into bookings, then make the spending work for local people. Cap Verde may be the World Cup's most valuable underdog, but its value is not one number. It's FIFA money, it's a shirt demand, it's sponsor interest, it is rising travel searches, it is millions of people learning where Cap Verde is. Most importantly, it is the chance to become more than a winter sun package known mainly in Europe. The run is over. The tourism sales window has opened. Cap Verde did not leave North America with a trophy. It left with something small nations can spend decades trying to create. It's global recognition attached to emotion. This $19 football power map breaks down who controls money, attention, and access behind modern football. To understand how one tournament can change a federation's commercial position, use the link in your description. And for the emotional story of how Vozinha's mum finally secured a visa and reached the World Cup to watch her son become a national hero, FNTG has it. Watch that next. All financial, tourism, merchandise and competition references are drawn from FIFA communications, World Bank data, Reuters, TUI, Expedia and related travel industry reporting. Search increases measure interest, not confirmed bookings. Cap Verde's greatest World Cup result may never appear in the table. It may appear in airport arrivals, local businesses and travellers who now know exactly where they want to go. I'm Cyrus Fernando, this is FGTP, from glory to power, and I'll see you soon.